Hi, I'm Robbie Stevens, and welcome to Craneworks here in Houston, Texas. Craneworks is kind of like a car dealership, sort of, except instead of cars, we sell much bigger cars with cranes attached. We sell new and used cranes, we do trade-ins, we do financing, we do service and parts, so it's really just like a car dealership, except on a much bigger scale. We've got 9 stores across North America, actually. And we're growing really rapidly. And that's one of the reasons we contacted Revenue River. We needed some help from a marketing perspective to no longer look like that small company we were, have better processes, and to have a better website, just a better experience for our customers and our visitors. I started about 1.5 years ago with Craneworks, and when I came in, they had a website that looked like it belonged to a small company, which worked when the company was small. However, it wasn't really working anymore. It was slow, it was old looking, it wasn't mobile friendly in any way. So Revenue River was a huge help with that. They gave us a brand new website that put the focus on our products, that put the focus on our inventory. We have a really huge inventory that's spread all across North America. We have about probably 500 pieces in our inventory, and it's spread all over the place. And getting web searchers to the specific piece in the inventory that they're looking for at that moment is key, because if they can't find what they're looking for, obviously they'll move on to the next guy down the line, and we want to be the one to help them. So having a website that helps people with their needs at that moment is key. And Revenue River really delivered in providing a website that marries our inventory to the website, and that brings that inventory to the fore. One of the big wins we've seen with the website is a huge increase in leads coming from the website, and that's distinct from leads that have come through other sources. This is just leads directly attributable to the website. We've had a 150% increase just in those leads, and that's also just sales qualified leads. Leads that don't make it to that stage, we toss out. We don't even really look at those. So that's a 150% increase in sales qualified leads, which is really good, especially when you're looking at equipment that on the low end maybe 50 grand, but in the high end, I mean, we've got pieces that are $2-3 million. So an increase in that kind of magnitude in leads for that dollar amount is pretty significant. So having Revenue River on board has made a huge difference for us. One thing that Revenue River helped out with that was an immense help was inventory management. One thing that is a common practice in the crane industry is to host our inventory on our own website, and then also list our inventory on several other websites. It's kind of like if you're a car dealership, you have your inventory on your website, and then you put your cars on Auto Trader and on other sites, like third-party inventory sites like that. Well, there are a number of sites like that in the crane industry where you can list your inventory. When you have 500 pieces of inventory like we do, that's a real pain, especially if it's not shared. If the data files are not shared, and you have to rekey in 500 pieces of inventory, that's a huge pain, especially if it's not just one database, but it's then a second database and a third database and a fourth database. So when I started here, I think we had 5 databases worth of information. So 500 pieces times 5, that's 2,500 pieces of information. So that's not only a huge pain, but there's the potential for just human error. So we've got that down to 2 right now. And we're working to get it down to just a single database. So the amount of work off my plate and the potential for error that's eliminated has been huge. So that's something that it has just been fantastic.